IOSYS is awesome. If you're a Touhou fan, you have likely seen one of these videos before. Even if you're not a Touhou fan, you have at least seen one of these weird parodies that ironically come from those parodies, if that makes sense. You might wonder, oh, what do they have in common? Oh, nothing much. It's just that it changed internet culture forever. Best thing about it, it all came from a small group of school-age kids. So from the humble beginnings of high school students in the late 90s to the cultural phenomenon of their Touhou songs to legends set in the stone of time, this is the story of IOSYS. In October 1998, a few seniors at a Sapporo high school decided to start up a music group, later calling it IOSYS. They didn't do anything notable for their first 3 years though, besides starting up a website in 2001.
By the way, I just really love this art. Ooh.
I assume during this time they were practicing making music and selling their dingus CDs at comic heads of times long past. I couldn't find anything related to their early 2000s work, but that changed in 2006 where IOSYS released their first Touhou album, Phantasmagoria of Mystical Expectation, that's a long name, featuring songs from the early Windows games. The songs were pretty good to say the least. They aren't the IOSYS songs that most people remember, but it put them on the map. However, their second album, Touhou Otome Bayashi, was the album that turned IOSYS from good composers to absolute legends, and that was because of one song. Marisa Stole the Precious Thing. You would be lying in saying the song is not catchy. The song was great, but it wasn't the thing that made IOSYS explode. It was the music video. The song and Flash video were in the right place at the right time. It was catchy and fun to listen to and watch Marisa and Alice just do their thing in the music video. And you know, all the love and all that icky stuff. Oh, what's at the door? Right, parodies. You know, the art of making weird crap. In the late 2000s, the art of making mad videos was at their prime with masterpieces like the Ronald McDonald version, or even the Angry German Kid version. You know, parody. Memes are a very effective way of making things popular, and the people at IOSYS probably saw the memes and mads of their Flash videos, so they decided to do more with their songs. Classics like Usate, Cirno's Perfect Math Class, Overdrive, and even that one Iki song, I freaking love that one. Absolute hood classics. A lot of IOSYS songs became classics in their own rights, getting referenced to this day in many fan games and being a gateway to the Touhou community. I mean, look at all these videos remixing Chirumiru. Due to their success with the Touhou albums, they were able to create music for big anime like Idolmaster, Robot Girl Z, and Yu Yuri. Everything was looking great for our friends at IOSYS. I mean, you know it's great when they release an album dedicated to Cirno songs. Fame was the word to describe IOSYS in the 2000s, but when you think of IOSYS, you probably don't think about the 2010s or 2020s. So what actually happened to them? A lot of their Flash content on YouTube and Nico Doga was not posted by IOSYS themselves, but by random fans via stealing the Flash from their website and then posting it on YouTube. I suppose IOSYS saw the popularity of YouTube and posted their Flash content on the official channel. But when you look at their older content, you'll see... what? Yeah, we got cinematic masterpieces like Mock Up, Grand Slam 2006 CM. Just look at that face. Oh, and yes, we can't forget the sequel everybody needed, Mock Up 7. Yes, there are 6 more of them. Their older content was very casual, but it fit the random LOL XD aesthetic of the late 2000s YouTube. Later at the dawn of the new decade, more content was being posted. You can see vlogs and early Let's Play videos, and overall more random content of the IOSYS members being bros. Over time, they have posted their albums, a podcast that went on for 700 episodes, whoa, and as of today, their own VTuber, because of course they made a VTuber. Of course they... You can tell I don't really have much to say about them, and that's because their content is a bit repetitive and rather boring. It doesn't help that their promotional Flash content was in 2012 via Touhou Ageha Nightmare. Yeah, it kinda sucks, but hey, they reached 100,000 subscribers recently, and they got their play button. It's a bit underwhelming on how they are today, but the legends are still making Dojin albums, so I suppose that is nice. Like seriously, look at all these albums, and surprisingly, they are still good even to this day. But hey, why don't we remember the good times and how these dingus Flash videos affected the community? Marisa Stole the Precious Thing, it apparently exists. Overdrive started the cringy easy model meme. Cirno's Perfect Math Class, literally the video that defines Cirno's character and parodied by Moist Critical himself. Oku's Nuclear Fusion Dojo apparently is fun to dance to and is an absolute bop. Freezing Tomboyish Steam of Love, Cirno's Hot Spring, another classic Cirno song. Scarlet Police on Ghetto Patrol, literally exists for some reason and is the most popular video on their channel. Chirumiru, Chirumiru. Yes, apparently it's an ad, it's still fun to listen to. Convictor Yamazanadu, literally the best song IOSYS ever produced, please watch it. It's a bit surprising that IOSYS has affected the community in this way, but I suppose that's the price you have to pay when you become legends. They don't get much fame or attention for their modern content, but that's never really been the goal with them. They make music for the fun of making music, and it shows us how memes can make the strangest things popular. And hey, you do good for the community will do good for you. Alright my brothers, I'm gonna go create some music now. See ya.